All right, guys, August 2nd, Untold Truths of an Amazon FBA Guru. Today I was thinking, what can I make? What can I create today that's relevant to the space that no one else is doing, that'll provide value, and just sort of be a good mix of all those things. So today we're going to jump in. This is part 1, by the way. I think I have literally 10 other ideas for this. So we'll jump right in. So for the framework of this video, first I'm going to jump right into one of the truths that I have faced, and I'm sure a bunch of other Amazon FBA gurus or creators probably have as well, but aren't necessarily talking about it. And then I'm going to pivot a little bit into a crazy experience that happened, or experiences that have happened these past couple weeks that have actually inspired me to get back on the horse and recommit to making content. So let's jump right in. Untold stories, untold truths of an Amazon FBA guru. Here we go. So going back to when it all started, what do we got? Middle of 2020. I actually never, as crazy as it sounds, I actually never intended to to even be an Amazon FBA guru. I literally was watching Gary Vee, right? And he was like, post on TikTok. And I just trusted him. And I was like, I know I need to take action. I know I trust Gary. So I was like, I'm just going to do the 4 videos a day. And then I was actually trying to go viral for a lot of other things. Ironically enough, it was the Amazon content, helping people make money and showing them how easy it is. It was those videos that actually did the best. So I just kept making more of them, And then sometimes I would try to make other videos and they wouldn't do as good. Maybe my creative was off, I'm not sure. But long story short, after about a year of just being hooked on the virality, I kind of boxed myself in within my own self. This was when I say that was an internal process that happened. Yeah. So what does that do? What do I mean by that? And what I mean by that is I felt weird, or I didn't give myself permission to make content other than teaching people how to sell on Amazon, which was nice, having made a bunch of money doing it, selling courses, events, and everything. It was cool. But then I kind of got burnt out. No, I definitely did. I didn't want to coach people. I got sick of making how to sell on Amazon videos and stuff. Even to this day, I don't really want to. I love helping people. I love inspiring people, to improve their life. But I'm totally burnt out when it comes to doing that, God bless everyone else who has filled in. So you guys are the freaking warriors out there getting it done, But this is an untold truth that I think is the reality of it is as content creators, it is really easy to feel boxed in, to go viral, to get a lot of views or attention for a specific niche of content, and then not give yourself permission to talk about other shit, which ironically enough, we're human and we talk about everything. So for me, this is more of an internal process, I guess, that I'm working through, and just completely letting go of the fear of any judgment or opinions of others is so important. Okay, now that I told that story, let's quickly jump into okay, well, if you're burnt out, why are you getting back on? I had an event in Costa Rica, and I was incredibly moved at how much of an impact, we just had 10 people there. but the last day, shout out, actually I'm not going to say her name because I didn't ask her, but one of the girls there came up to me after the yoga class, and she was just talking about, and she just started crying, to see how moved she was by this experience. I think it definitely clicked something in me that like awoke in a deep part of me that said, Taylor, your potential to have a positive influence on other people is greater than you are giving yourself credit for right now. And that kind of shook me a little bit, and then, and again, I'm not going to go too far into detail into these stories, but if you guys want to follow along and kind of hear some more of this, internal work, travel stories and that sort of stuff, click the link below. I'm going to be doing a newsletter once a week. It also could transition into something else, but as of right now, it's going to be a newsletter where you can sign up. It's just going to be an email, something about either travel story, personal development, something, any of that sort of stuff. More of an inside look into like my life and life experience. So check the description for that. But so yeah, going into this Costa Rica trip was 2 weeks ago, and then following up with that, just like I said, I'm not going to go too far into detail because it's actually not too relevant, but I met some people and had just some really moving experiences that made me think to myself, wow, am I doing God's work? What do I mean by God's work? I think that phrase just like came to me out of nowhere. By the way, like this past weekend, because I met some people that were hands down doing God's work, and I met them, and I was just like, holy shit, what am I doing? I'm selling on Amazon, I'm making all this money, traveling the world, have a beautiful girlfriend and a dog and friends, and it's like the soul yearns for more. Seriously. We want to give, right? That's what our soul wants to do. Our soul is an energetic body. It wants to create shit. It wants to feel shit. And it wants to evolve. Now, is that a scientific statement? No, that's a personal statement. So why I stopped creating? Well, everything I said in this video, I boxed myself in, withdrew permission to make content about other things with fear that it might not get attention from other people. Well, shut up, Taylor, because we're going in, boys. We're going into God's work. We're leaning in. We're creating. We're going to be showing up for you. We're going to be showing up for everyone else and all the people that need to hear this message. God bless. Click the link in the description below. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe. Do everything you got to do and be your best, bitch. Let's go.